Hello and welcome back to WEBBY Explores, part of the Webbyswalks channel, and I'm following the River Tame. This is part 2. In part 1 we started at Darlington and we followed the early River Tame and we left just down there. This is the Tame Valley Canal. We come away from the River Tame by an aqueduct and I walked to this bridge, which is Rushall Junction on the Tame Valley Canal. That way will take you to TIK-TOK, Hocker Hill. That way takes you to Perry Bar and Spaghetti Junction. And we're also joined by the Rushall Canal, which takes you up to the Wiley and Essington Canal via the Doend branch. You can watch all those canals in my series. I've got the Tame Valley, part 1 is that way, from TIK-TOK and the Walther Canal to here, and part 2 continues along the canal that way to Perry Bar Locks. And I've also just redone the Rushall Canal behind me. So we're going to try and pick up the River Tame once again, which flows somewhere at the back of there, and it looked really muddy and I'm not sure if you could get along there. So we're going to continue along the Tame Valley Canal. We're going to follow the Beacon Way, which is also another walk that's on the channel, one of the earlier videos I did, one of the first short sort of long distance trail. I think it's 30 something mile, which started at Sandwell Valley, which we're heading to now, Sandwell Valley Country Park, and I walked all the way up to Cannock Chase. I can't remember where, something common, it'll come to me in a minute. Anyway, let's crack on with the walk. Thank you for all your comments, your likes and subscribes. This was a one-off something new video I did a few weeks ago, WEBBY Explores, where I just waffle on and take a walk, and it's done quite well. So I thought, you know what, let's get back out there. I don't have a lot of time today, so this is quite local. We'll do a bit more. Out of breath already. So there's the M5 where it joins the M6 at is it Junction? I can't remember. 6, 7, Junction 8 is it? Get back to you with a bit more detail. So we started at Rushall Junction, just over there. We've just passed under the 2 slip roads of the M5 where it joins the M6 at Junction. I just looked on the map, Junction 8. Is that right? Yeah. So this is the Tame Valley Canal, heading towards Birmingham, Spaghetti Junction, where it joins the Grand Union and the Birmingham and Fazeley. And just a short walk, we come to this little tarmac path to our right, which is part of National Cycle Route 5 and the Beacon Way. There's one of the marker posts for National Cycle Route 5, and we're heading to Sandwell Valley Country Park, which is just down there. We have a nice view. I think it's West Bromwich in the distance over there. Anyway, I'm filming this on a Sunday morning. I couldn't get out yesterday, Saturday, because of Storm Dara, was it? Storm Dara? And also had a works Christmas party on Friday, so I wasn't really feeling my best yesterday. A couple of things I want to say. Thank you for watching. On the last video I was quite surprised, had quite a few views and quite a few comments, quite a few likes. Thank you for that. Also, you can, I've added subtitles because you might not be able to understand what I'm saying, or I don't understand what I'm saying, so but you can click on the subtitles anyway. Please do, because it took me absolutely ages to type them out last time, and I'll probably do it again for this one. And also, please don't forget to check out the website, www Webbyswalks.co.uk, where you'll find maps of these walks, including a new section I've started, WEBBY Explores the Tame, where I'll map out the walk that we've done today. So let's carry on as we head towards Sandwell Valley and we try and find the River Tame once again. As the tarmac path heads towards that lock gate there, we take a right and we're following, which as I said earlier, a walk that I did a while back, the Beacon Way. So we followed the little path near the National Cycle Route 5 marker from the Tame Valley, and it's brought us out, well, it's going to bring us out just here onto Reveille Lane. I started filming again here to show you we've got the option there of the puddle or the danger bridge. Let's go for the danger bridge. Wasn't that bad. Okay. Ooh, so the path brings you out onto Reveille Lane, was it? Yeah. Here we are. So I've come out onto Reveille Lane, and I was about to turn left, and I got talking to a chap who lives in one of the houses just down there, walking his dog. I got distracted because I saw what I thought was a parrot, and he said, yeah, there's parakeets all over here. Just tried to zoom in, and he also said that the River Tame, where we finished last time by the arch, underneath the big arch underneath the Tame Valley Canal, that I could have walked down. There was a path that would have brought me out somewhere down here, so I thought I'll just have a quick look at that path, see what I've missed, and then we'll head the way I should have been going. At the end of that path I should have turned left down Reveille Lane, but we'll go back down there in a minute. I wanted to see the parakeets, but as I got close they flew off, so we might get some parakeets today. If not, I'll put a little picture of them. I'm guessing just before you come to the other M5, I'm guessing that's the path. I'll be honest, I'm pretty glad we didn't come that way. So let's head back to Reveille Lane and continue our River Tame motorways. Just heading back there, and I won't take the camera up too high because of my bald head. We comb over, don't want to expose that. Yeah, just thought I'd quickly put the camera back on because we're underneath the M5 slip roads. So there's the path that we came from the I can't get it there. We came from the canal, and we should have gone left here, but I got talking to someone here and talking about the river. So this is where we should have gone, Reveille Lane. At the end of Reveille Lane we turned right onto Wigmore Lane, and a short way along we'll be taking that path in a moment, which should lead us next to this River Tame. Well, as you can see, the River Thame's much higher than it usually is. I think we've just entered, or we're about to enter, the outskirts of Sandwell Valley Country Park. Yeah, this might be a result of Storm Dara that happened yesterday, and it was howling a gale. So I'm following this temporary path made in the USA, and sign there that says the Tame Way. I didn't know there was an official route. Just making my own one up. So there's the railway bridge that runs from Tame Bridge Way, station, Tame Bridge Parkway. So if you're ever catching a train to Birmingham, from there you will have probably crossed this bridge. I've only ever walked down here a few times before, but I've never seen the River Tame this high. And here's another National Cycle Route 5 signpost. The Tame Valley Canal, 1¼ mile, so we've walked a little bit more than that because I went off exploring. 1½ mile to Sandwell Park Farm. We're not going there, we're staying along the Tame. If you do want to see that, like I say, watch my Beacon Way Part 1. I think this is Forge Mill Lake to the left. Looks a bit dried up. I was expecting it to be flooded. So let's continue along the River Tame. We're now passing Forge Mill Farm. I know that because I can see it written in the Christmas lights. So we've got Forge Mill Lake to our left, just behind the trees, coming into view about now. across the bridge. We just found a little information plaque. This lake over there was formed in 1981 on farmland as part of a flood storage reservoir to reduce the risk of flooding on the River Tame. Right, National Route 5 and Beacon Way leave there. So that's the way I went, well, that's where I came from in my Beacon Way video part 1. We're going to continue along this tarmac path/road. So, found another little notice board, reconnected floodplain, and I'm looking at the map. We've sort of followed this around, past Forge Mill Farm, we crossed this bridge, and then we followed this side of the path, and we are here. And it looks like, if I stay on the path, I'm just going to go round. So, it looks like we need to take a right. That hopefully will take us along the River Tame. So I'll put this board up, you can pause it and have a read. We're going to follow the path up here somewhere to the right. So this must be the split in the path. If I do walk back this way, I might take that path and head round and come back around the other side and visit the lake. But this must be the path. That they were talking about on the map. A lot of geese on the golf course. Let's hope nobody gets a birdie. I'm presuming we have to stay on this embankment to reconnect with the Tame. So if I'd have stayed on the nice gravel path, I would have crossed the river there, at that flood defence. We must be coming to the boundary of Forge Mill Lake Park. I think we're near the little town of Hamstead. Over that way. Wrong. No, I think this is where the path will deteriorate. Well, the path will get worse. I don't know if you can see them, parakeets again. Wow, 7 parakeets. I don't know if the camera would have picked them up. It's really slippy here. Who would have thought in such an urban area you would get so many parakeets? There's about 8 to 10. Oh, this is getting really slippy now, but this is Webby Explores. Webbyswalks, he would have turned back. There's a road there. Now, which way do we go? Does the path continue, or do we have to take the road? I think we're going to take the road. I couldn't see any clear path along there. There's the Tame heading away, and we're going to take this road, which is probably coming up on the bottom of the screen now. It soon leaves the road. It's turned into more of a little woodland path, and we are heading towards, or following, nearby the River Tame. So I think this is the correct path. So that short woodland path has led us out onto a road called Greenway. Had a quick look at the map, and we're going to turn left and follow it round, and it looks like there's a path at the end of this road. I've really got to get a move on now because it is forecast rain this afternoon. I didn't mean to be out this long. I can't help myself, I just want to keep going that little bit more. Short way along Greenway, there's a little path there alongside houses which brings me here, but that doesn't look like I can go much further. I'll have a quick look at the Tame and then I'll get back onto Greenway. Let's go. This must be said path. Or is it this one? Yeah, this must be said path. That was somebody's driveway. So we've come to the end of Greenway. And we're brought to an alleyway. Now, do I carry on the alleyway, or do I take this path, which I believe heads round to the Tame? Said this one, it looks nicer. So, if I'd have followed that alleyway in between the green fencing, it would have brought me out here. And there's a bridge there across the River Tame. This is Hamstead playing fields, and we're going to continue in the next video to follow the Tame, because I found a place where I think we'll end the video, just across the bridge. Well, I've crossed the bridge and we're right on the border of Birmingham. There's that sign there, and we're at Hamstead railway station. So this is Hamstead, and I think this could be a good place to end the video. This is Hamstead, and this is where we'll pick up our River Tame exploration in the next video. Oh, it's getting a bit windy now. So I'm going to start heading back. And like I say, in the next video, we'll continue from here, Hamstead, and head towards Reveille. It's a memorial for the men who died in the Hamstead colliery mine disaster in 1908. So, I've made my way back by the road, and I'm guessing that's the River Tame, because there's that bridge and the nice gravel path that I was on earlier, and I think I turned off and went along an embankment and followed the Tame that way. So it looks like we're getting close. There's an entrance to a nature centre here, RSPB, so I think that's where we head back. So this part is Sandwell Valley Nature Reserve. Looking at the gates, it's part of Sandwell Valley Country Park. It's a huge park in Sandwell. So on the website, www.webbyswalks.co.uk, I do a little map of the walk, but I will finish it at Hamstead, and I won't put this bit on, or if I do, I might put it in a different coloured line, a little black line or something, if you want to make a little circular walk. Straight away we enter the nature reserve, and we come through the car park, and we cross the railway line. Been on Sandwell Valley Park a few times. I've never been over this part, and I've never really been to Hamstead, so that's why it may look like I do not know what I'm talking about. So please have a venture, www.webbyswalks.co.uk. Have a look at the new section, which I've started. Which way do we go? No, that's that path. Carry on this way. The new section I've started called WEBBY Explores, and I've done a page about the Tame and little maps and any information or links I find. And please don't forget to drop a comment on this video. Love reading the comments, especially, you know, your old memories, history of the area that I've walked through today, anything like that. And yeah, love all that. Love the likes, the comments, the views. We love it. Here's the visitor centres coming up. Well, there's the lake over there. So it looks like I'm the wrong side, but never mind. There's a little bird spotting area. To be fair, I think I'm glad that I've taken the wrong path, because This is quite a nice little woodland walk. Really want to have a go at that, but I'm a bit old to be playing with musical toys in the woods. I think I'm doing that wrong. Oh. That was nice. Child. After the little musical interlude, I followed the path which goes that way through the gate, or this way. Now I can see the lake there, so I'm presuming we've got to turn right here. That seems to be a new feature of WEBBY Explores. A little 10 seconds of childishness to feature in every video. Could that be a thing? Yeah, this must be the right way because the lake is literally there. I'm heading back to the car now. If I see anything, I'll put some more video on with a bit of music on, but I'll end the video here because I always forget to do that. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey, and hope to see you soon in one of my other walking videos. Ta-ra for a bit.